So let's talk about air. The pure, invigorating air of heaven is God's free gift to men and women. It is impossible for them to be cheerful, healthful, and happy unless they appreciate these rich bounties and allow them to answer the purpose for which they were designed. The influence of pure, fresh air is to cause the blood to circulate healthily through the system. So, other than supplying oxygen, air also helps with our blood and digestion, sleep. In order to have good blood, we must breathe well. Remember that. Sleeping rooms, especially, should be well ventilated and the atmosphere made healthy by light and air. Now, how many people live in houses with poor ventilation and have all the windows closed all day long and heavily rely on air conditioners, especially in the bedroom? Many families suffer with sore throat, lung diseases, and liver complaint brought upon them by their own course of action. Their rooms are small, unfit to sleep in for one night, but they occupy the small apartments for weeks and months and years. They breathe the same air over and over until it becomes impregnated with poisonous impurities and waste matter thrown off from their bodies through the lungs and the pores of the skin. A similar effect is produced by tight lacing. Our clothes, when they're too tight, they restrict our breathing. Sufficient room is not given to the lower part of the chest. The abdominal muscles, which were designed to aid in breathing, do not have a full play and the lungs are restricted in the action. It is the same for shirts and pants and dresses, but people care much more about fashion than their own health. Anyway, deep breathing is needed. So there are a couple ways of practicing deep breathing. You can do one of them is called a box breathing exercise. So you breathe in for 4 seconds and then you hold your breath for another 4 seconds and then you breathe out for 4 seconds. You hold your breath for another 4 seconds and then you repeat. So for about 5 to 10 minutes you can do this using the nose, of course. So basically you do this. And then you repeat. Also, one of the best ways of getting good air is to just simply exercise in the open air. Maybe have a nice walk in nature. And what's good about this is you get to exercise the body and receive pure air at the same time. So it's a two birds with one stone situation. 3 birds if there's sunlight.